have my title, I have my subtitles, I have my headings, I have my subheadings. So I've highlighted those sections in my document already. So this is the first thing that you need to do when you are doing your formatting. You need to identify your titles and then your headings and subheadings. Okay, so usually when you have a document like this, when you look at the tabs up here, you see that this document is normal. It means I haven't used any formatting style. Okay, so for me to use any formatting style, I'll first of all need to identify the different sections in the document. So first of all, I need to identify my title. And so to do that, I'll just click in between the sentence and then select title here, up here. Okay, then the date is a subtitle. Okay, and okay, with this one I don't have the time, but it's okay, we'll just do without it. Okay, so the theme is a subtitle, and this is also a subtitle of the theme. So I'm going to use I need to select the whole thing first. I'm going to use intense emphasis. Okay, then this here sorry, this here will be my first heading. So I'll select heading 1, and this is also another heading, so I'll go for heading 1. About the theme for this year's summit is also a heading on its own. It doesn't have, it's not a subtitle, it's not a subheading of about the Adusis Professional Virtual Summit. It's a heading on its own. So I'll choose heading 1. I hope I'm making sense. And then session topics is also a heading on its own, so I choose heading 1. And then session 1 is a subheading of session topics, so I'll choose heading 2. And I'll do the same for all the other sessions. So instead of choosing heading 1, because it's a subheading of heading 1, I'll go for heading 2. And if there was a subheading for this, I would have gone for heading 3. Okay, so depending on how your document is structured, then you try to use the headings, heading 2, heading 3 in that order. So session 3 is also heading 2, heading 2, heading 2. Okay, let me select all of them. Heading 2. This is also heading 2. Okay. Also heading 2. Okay. And another heading 2. Okay. Target participant is a heading on its own, so I'll go for heading 1. Format and methods is also heading on its own, so I'll go for heading 1. Okay, so now that I've identified the sessions in all the sections in my document, I go to design and select a formatting style here called the themes. Okay, so if I choose this, the first one, this is what I get. If I decide to change it, I get a different style. And as I move my cursor, you can see that it's changes are happening in the document. Okay. So depending on the design that you want, you can select any of these. Okay, so this is lovely. I think I settled on this one. Okay, so because I've identified the sections already in my document, once I select the theme that I want, automatically it arranges my document for me. So all the heading ones are the ones with the blue background, and then the heading 2s are the ones with the light blue background. Okay, so you can see that it shows in all my documents. Okay, now I just want to try to tidy up the title. So what I'll do is just to center this and then also bring this in the middle. Okay, and then the theme looks too small, so I'll increase the font size a bit. Let me make it 18 and then put that in the middle too. Okay, now I realize there's too much gap between the date and then the theme, so I'll want to reduce the space a bit, and this is how I do it. Maybe you have a way of doing it. So I come here to reduce the space a bit. Okay, let me try this and see. Okay, good. So I think it looks better now. I can even bolden this a bit so that it stands out. Wow, nice. Okay, and if I wanted to, if this is a draft and I want to put a draft watermark on it, I just go to design again, and then I have it here, watermark. So I just click on it and select drafts if it's confidential, and then it just shows in the document. If I want to remove it, I go the same way and then remove watermarks. My document is done now. Okay.